Yes.
Thank you so much, Bwana Kidero, for having this meeting with us and also holding it at Kenyatta University TV and at the North Coast. So maybe just an introduction on who you are, then we can carry on.
Yeah, my name is Evans Kidero. We were down here for a meeting of Kenya National Trading Corporation, where His Excellency, the President of our Republic, Dr. Ruto, had appointed me to chair. We've been here for 2 days. We'll be here till tomorrow. But my history goes back to when I was born as a young man in Nairobi in the 50s. Then I went to Mangu High School. I studied pharmacy at the University of Nairobi. I worked for many pharmaceutical companies, ultimately looking after 26 African countries based both in Kenya and Nigeria. I was managing director of Nation. Then the last job I did before I became governor was managing director of Mumia's sugar company. Then I was governor for one term, which is 4 years. And my advice to the youth and the young is patience, passion, and hard work. As we said in Mangu, as we said in Mangu, is you labor to success.
Okay. What's your role as the chair at KNTC?
I chair on strategies and operations so that the organization is profitable. And the mandate of National Trading Corporation is to ensure that the standard of living of Kenyans is maintained so that there's price stability, especially in the essential products and commodities. That's rice, sugar, maize meal, and the other things that Kenyans use on a day-to-day.
You're a respected national leader, and there's been a lot of shifts or turns and coalitions happening in the national government. What's your take on some of these?
I mean, that's expected. I mean, Kenya is a multi-ethnic society, multi-religious society. Population is about 52 million people. We got independence a little bit over 62 years ago. So Kenya as a nation under self-rule or self-governance is very young. And Kenya is having a very youthful population, where 60% of the population is under the age of 30. So what we do as leaders is to invest and work for the future of this country, basically work for the interests of the youth. And all we need to ask for the youth to be is join is not what you say but what you do for your country.
What would you make then of the agreement between President Ruto and His Eminence Raila Odinga?
What we need is peace. And what the President and Prime Minister Raila Odinga have done is to bring stability in the management of our economy. Elections is still in 2027. We still have more than 2 years. And right now, what the government needs to do, which is what President Samoei Ruto is doing, is to work to deliver on his mandates and on his promises to Kenyans on housing, on reducing the cost of living, and in creation of jobs to the young people.
Being the first governor for Nairobi, I'm sure you still have an interest in it. What are your sentiments on how the county is at the moment, and even anticipation for the upcoming general election in 2027?
Just as I said, I think we still have another going to 3 years to elections. Right now, the current governor needs to be given time to work. And at the end of the 3 years, he'll go back to the people who elected him. On whether he has delivered on what he was supposed to deliver for them. And that's the time when they determine whether he succeeded or not, whether to vote him back or not. But that's the time when all those who are interested will come and say what they can do better than what the current governor has done.
Kenyatta University is a leading university at the moment in Africa and also in the East Africa area. How can your organization right now, KNTC and North Coast or even KUTV, work together to ensure such kind of relationships can go on past such conferences?
Our job as leaders is to create opportunities for young people, and we are working to expand our operations and that will create jobs. And Kenyatta University trains all cadres in hospitality, in finance, in sales and marketing, in all the disciplines. And we are working to create opportunities for the future graduates of Kenyatta University.
So how was your experience being here at the North Coast Beach Hotel, and what stood out for you?
Fantastic. It's the first time I've been here, and it is a gem. It's the best well-kept secret, and you can be sure that I'll be back. Okay. Yes.
What next for you right now?
Oh, still working. Going for lunch and going back to work. Yes.
Any political aspirations you should expect?
That's too soon. We still have 3 years. We'll let the people who are elected work.
All right. Any last words before I let you go?
Our young people. Yeah. Kenya is the only country we have. We must love our country, and we must build our country. Nobody's going to come from anywhere to come and build it for us. Let's love it. Let's work for it. Let's create an environment of peace. Let's create an environment of love. Let's create an environment of labor so that we can add value and make a difference to the future of this country. Nobody will build it for us. We must build it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bwana Kidero. I wish you a safe flight.
Sawa sawa.
Yeah.